2 minutes to midnight on Christmas Eve night, and Santa's just left to continue his flight, when who should appear coming up to the grate but a second old elf, with a spring in his gait. His name is Kris Kringle. He comes every year, arriving to dampen your holiday cheer. He's related to Santa in some form or other, a distant third cousin or maybe half-brother. He trails Father Christmas, just moments behind, and his mission is mischief, the devilish kind. Wherever you live and whatever you've done, Kris Kringle makes Christmas a little less fun. Ever wonder who takes all the batteries away, leaves the cheap shoddy gadgets that break Christmas Day? Who steals the instructions, the ones that you need, and leaves behind gibberish no one can read? Who ties up the toys in wiry knots so they take half a day to get out of the box, leaves undersized clothes that are wrapped with great care, with specialized paper that no one can tear? Who fools with the labels, knocks things off the tree, hides gifts so they're missing until New Year's Eve? He breaks decorations, he tangles the lights. Kris Kringle works hard so that nothing works right. This Christmas, inside this particular home, Kris Kringle was crouched like an oversized gnome. He was just working out the details of his plan to drain all the drink from the Christmas tree stand, when what should fall over him, making him start but a whopping great shadow, quite massive and dark. Kris Kringle leapt up, and he turned around quick, and stood whisker to whisker with jolly Saint Nick. "I've got you at last," Santa said with a holler, while grabbing Kris tight by the base of his collar. "You've spoiled every Christmas since 1803, but now you're through, and you're coming with me."
"Hold on," said the miscreant, trembling slightly. "Don't take offense if I ask you politely if you think it's wise to arrest me this season. If people love Christmas, I'm part of the reason. I'm the yin to your yang. I'm the spice in your food. If I'm not so bad, you don't seem quite so good. If you look at it my way, it's easy to see that a nice guy like you needs a villain like me."
Santa paused for a moment, then loosened his grip and rubbed his chin thoughtfully under his lip. Then he let out a chuckle and smiled as he spoke.
"You just might be right. There is room for us both. But here are the rules if I let you go free. You can't mess up every gift under the tree. Prank naughty folks only, leave nice ones alone, and limit the mischief to 3 tricks per home."
"It's a deal," said Kris Kringle, extending his hand. "We'll visit each house from New York to Japan. We'll make a good team with our differences gone. It's Kringle and Crinkle, henceforth from now on."
Then the two exchanged gifts, and each went his own way, Kris K down the vent and St. Nick to his sleigh. But the imp laughed aloud as he went through the floor.
"I'll be busier this night than ever before."
So, now, boys and girls, you be good and act right. Mind your manners, behave, do your homework, don't fight. For someone is watching, for good or for ill. If Santa can't catch you, then Kris Kringle will.